Hey, it's Lars Hauwert here. Welcome to this video. So today I'll be talking about how to make $10,000 in e-commerce dropshipping revenue without spending a dime on ads. It's really possible, and today I'll show you how. So if you don't know who I am yet, I'm Lars. I've grown my own e-commerce brand to around $9 million in sales, and now I'm helping others to essentially do the same thing. So without any further ado, let's dive right into it. So the way to make essentially free e-commerce sales for your business is to make use of e-commerce marketplaces, which is highly underestimated. So marketplaces like Walmart, Etsy, Amazon, and there's like dozens more, right? And those e-commerce marketplaces get tons and tons of visitors every single month, like millions and millions, sometimes a billion visitors per month that we can capitalize on essentially for free. And why it's so powerful is because the people that are on those platforms have oftentimes already bought from that platform many times before. So when they are on the platform and they're looking for the product that we are offering to them, then they end up buying a lot of the times because they completely trust that website already, right? So how we want to get that started is by first of all applying for a ton of different marketplaces. And the way to identify which marketplaces are good for your specific product is to look on those different marketplaces, look up your specific product, and see if your product, like similar products like yours, already have a ton of reviews. Because if, for example, a product on a marketplace has like 20 reviews, then you know that that product has sold probably a couple hundred times already. So that means that there's demand for your product on that specific marketplace, right? So that's the first step to identify which marketplaces are the right ones for your specific product. Then after we've identified that, we of course need to apply for those different marketplaces to be able to start selling on it. So how we do that is to go to the form page, oftentimes like a seller application page, where you can submit all your different details about your business, your products. Make it always sound like you're a real brand, like a legit company that marketplace is lucky to work with. Essentially, that's usually the way to do it, that they get you approved. So then when you're on it, you of course need to start uploading your products on there, and you don't just put them on there. You should put them on there in an optimized way, where we need to first of all optimize them for impressions so that people see our products. Because if they don't even get to see our products on that marketplace, then they're never going to buy from us, right? So we need to first of all SEO optimize it, so essentially search engine optimization on that platform, which we do by having a lot of the keywords that people are looking for in your title as well as in your description. So all the different synonyms for your product, everything that essentially people are looking for when searching for your product. And how you can discover which words these are if you're not sure is to use the Google Ads keyword planner, and you can see basically all the search volume in Google, and oftentimes in those marketplaces it is quite similar, like the Google like the search volume per keyword essentially. So use that, make it SEO optimized. And then secondly, we also need to optimize it for conversions. So when we get those impressions, when we get people on that listing, that they actually end up buying a lot of the times, right? So how we do that is by having, first of all, a description optimized for sales. So having specific benefits for your product. So don't make it very feature focused, make it more benefit focused. So think about why a person would buy your specific product, and then put those benefits as bullet points in that product description, so it essentially motivates people to buy a product. Then secondly, to conversion rate optimize, like to optimize your conversion rate, is to also have amazing pictures as well as videos. So if you're not having like great pictures right now for your products, You can use AI nowadays to make amazing images for you that look like professionally shot ones. You can use, for example, Clade.ai. It's an amazing AI tool to generate images for you. And you can also actually generate videos with that same tool, which will honestly like tremendously help you to get those sales in. It works really well to AI generate all that, and you'll get way more sales in from all those impressions that you're getting on your listings, right? So that's basically the blueprint. We've done millions and millions in revenue with our own brand Nancy Home Store on like a variety of different marketplaces. So I highly recommend you to do the same thing, especially if you're starting out. It's a really nice way to get like free sales in, get like revenue that you don't need to pay for when it comes to ads or building your website. It's a really nice way to get started. And then once you get impressions and sales on those marketplaces, then people automatically will also be searching for your brand on Google, and they'll be ending up at your website as well, getting free sales from that on your website. And you're not paying like any ads, don't pay any commission to those platforms for those sales. So it's just a win-win, honestly. So I would highly recommend basically for any e-commerce brand out there to start this process, because actually 50% of all the e-commerce revenue in the world is happening through those e-commerce marketplaces. So don't underestimate the power and the value of those marketplaces, right? So I hope that all made sense. Let me know if you have any questions about it. I read all the comments below, so you can leave a comment down below. Also, there's a link in the description talking a bit about how we help e-commerce store owners to grow their sales. So if you're having a problem to generate e-commerce sales, then feel free to check that link out. I don't care if you click it or not. I just hope you got a ton of value out of this video. So that was all for today. Thank you so much for your attention, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.